I'm so glad that we get to see our children in action here in and around the campus of Unity of Sacramento. It's so important. But I want to make it clear that we're not trying to replace anyone. We might need to say that because they're really good. Okay, so next week, if you are in this ministry and service and you're an adult, we will see you. We expect to see you next week. But we do this so that we can train up our youth. Proverbs 22, verse 6 says to train up a child in the way that he or she should go, and when he or she is old or older, they will not depart from it. But I also want to be very clear. I want to make a distinction. We're not trying to force something upon our children. We're not saying that this is what you take over next. You get that? We want to give them an opportunity to express their higher selves in such wonderful ways of service as we offer. But we also want to be careful not to force our children to do something that they don't have in their hearts to do. I don't want that to happen to any of the adults, to be forced. I want everybody to be in a space of get to rather than duty obligation. You got that? You understand that? We get to serve. We get to sing. We get to be on cameras. We get to do this work. And in so doing, we're not so much training them to be or only training them to be camera people or singers or platform chair people. But I want you to go a little bit deeper and higher with that. It's not so much the role, it's the characteristics, it's the qualities, it's the attributes that they acquire in participating in these activities. You see the difference? You see the difference? We're really teaching them love. We're teaching them excellence. We're training up so that they will understand joy, that they will understand abundance. And these qualities that are core values, these are qualities that we value here. And we want them to have those wonderful values as well. It's important to make this distinction because when you hear that word train up, and by the way, that Proverbs 22 and 6 is a King James version. It's a King James version. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. When we hear that word to train up, what does that mean exactly? Are we in the business of forcing someone to be something that is not their purpose on this earth to be or do? And we have to be careful about